You guys ready? The Heartbreak Kid!
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels!
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a reason that this man's nickname is Mr. WrestleMania. One of the greatest performers in the history of WWE.
After missing nearly 4 years with a severe back injury, some doubted we would ever see Michaels in WWE again.
Yeah, here's the thing, Corey. After returning, some say Shawn Michaels is better now than he's ever been.
Certainly a hard point to argue. One of the greatest of all time, Mr. WrestleMania.
A next-level athlete, the gold standard.
And his opponent from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton's an athlete with ridiculous ability and extremely resourceful.
Bottom line, Shelton Benjamin knows how to win. Is he ready to face the showstopper, the icon, the main event, the Heartbreak Kid?
We're about to find out.
Shawn Michaels out here and he's enraged. Claims made by his opponent that HBK is washed up and getting by on past triumphs has sent Michaels over the edge.
Could be a big mistake to underestimate the showstopper.
We haven't seen the Heartbreak Kid this emotional in a long time.
But he'll be in for a long night at the office facing Shelton Benjamin. Over the years, we've seen Shelton beat the unbeatable. Shelton's outfits may have changed, the hair might be gone, but the skills just as sharp as they've ever been.
Yeah, Shelton may not be as fast as he used to be, but he can still grapple with the best of them. That's why they call him the gold standard.
Suplex, what a way to capitalize on the mistake. Michaels with the awareness. There's a fisherman suplex. Cover! 2 count, 3, no!
He just won't give up.
Oh, my God. Throughout Michaels' career, he's demonstrated he's not afraid to stand in the eye of the storm. Sometimes he is the storm. Corey, will HBK's bona fide mean streak be enough in this one?
One of Shawn Michaels' greatest assets is his sense of rebellion and defiance. Once that attitude ignites HBK's mean streak, watch out. He'll stop at no lengths to have his hands raised. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time. Great job refocusing to reverse that. Launched with a belly.
And there's the cover. And he kicks out of the pin in 1.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. He steers clear of contact.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Springboard. Clothesline. HBK with a vintage tip up, and here comes Mr. WrestleMania.
A Heartbreak Kid.
Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems.
High risk.
HBK from the top. No one does it better.
For the win. 2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
So close. That could have been it. The showstopper harnessing the energy in the house.
Uh-oh.
Crossbody
to the floor. That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was. On the outside. Back suplex onto the barricade.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
He's got to know he's in harm's way here.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
Cover. And a kick out at only one. He's still got more left in the tank. Look out.
Exploder suplex.
That's gotta be it.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
Swing chin music out of nowhere.
Right on target from HBK.
He manages to kick out. What strength.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
Shawn Michaels has an incredulous look on his face, guys. If this temper takes over, he might make a mistake. It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
Michaels hit it. Sweet chin music. Does Shelton have some fight left?
2. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
An important victory for him in this match.
He may not age, but tonight, I'm calling this guy Benjamin Beaten.
That wasn't too bad.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Introducing.
Kicking things off.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Somehow, this superstar has to maintain his composure. Otherwise, Eddie will certainly get in his head in short order. We are in for a treat tonight.
Former ECW star who has had unmatched success in WCW.
A former WCW Cruiserweight and United States champion, a man who has held the ECW television title. And above all, Eddie Guerrero doesn't care if he's liked.
Eddie Guerrero always sporting that cocky look on his face, but to Guerrero's credit, he always backs it up inside the ring.
He may be a cruiserweight, but he can take on anyone.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 228 pounds, CM Punk. And his opponent from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Eddie Guerrero.
The energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly what's on the line. Looking into the eyes of this competitor tonight, you know he understands the significance of this match. This is an opportunity to make big headway on the roster.
And we know Eddie Guerrero is one of the top competitors in WWE, but my question is, can Eddie remain composed, or will his emotions take over and get the best of him?
Oh, Saxton, please. Eddie Guerrero is a second-generation superstar who knows how to channel his energy. The higher the stakes, the more poised Eddie is.
No! Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win. That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
Boom.
Drop kick!
Corey, let's talk strategy. We know Eddie can hang with opponents of all shapes and sizes. So how does opponent prepare for tonight?
Whether you're a cruiserweight or a heavyweight, you must keep Latino heat on the ground. Cut off the ring and don't let him pick up the pace of the match. Eddie Guerrero is at his most dangerous when he can combine his speed and strength together.
Jumping stomp to the gut. And a stomp. Eddie gets countered.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
And now thrown back into the ring. Action needs to... Here's a pin for the title.
Staying in this one.
tables.
He didn't plan for this.
Ooh, DDT.
Goes into the pin, and a shoulder in the air.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Guerrero was ready there.
There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things T for teen, Corey.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. Oh, gee, straight to the cranium.
Uh-oh. Poison Rana.
You have to dig.
The champion's down. The champion's down.
Oh, my God, we could have a new champion.
The champ just beats the 3 count.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
From the ring all the way to the floor. This one is headed to the outside. And
From the apron.
You gotta be kidding me. Thrown back in under the ropes. Oh, wiped out with the crossbody. Oh, enabled to counter.
Eddie finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Eddie weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Oh, stop. Boom, what a kick.
What now?
Stop right to the gut. And Eddie pays for leaving an opening. Gets out of there in a hurry. Trap the arm into the neck breaker.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
After everything these 2 men have been through, will it end like this? Will it end with a submission tap out?
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Yes, he didn't come here to watch him boast and taunt.
I don't know if you're going to have any taste buds left after that. Brain buster!
And a maneuver like that will leave you on unsteady legs, to say the least.
He's setting something up.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
Oh, down, down, down again.
Something inside this superstar just lit up.
Yeah, the momentum is completely shifted here.
Eddie Guerrero looking for the submission. It's locked in deep. It is painful. It is the
lasso from El Paso. A reversal, though.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
The challenger being outclassed here.
He can really stand to give back is good.
Look at this.
Suicide dive.
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon. Saw that coming.
Whoa, what a high kick. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Ooh. Here's the pin, title on the line.
Here we go. Eddie Guerrero can still hold the title above the competition.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Eddie Guerrero.
Ended this match with a big win under his belt.
He's definitely a superstar to watch in the weeks to come. That was a spectacular performance.
Did someone call for a superhero?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane.
Villains, beware! The Green Storm is here!
Just when I thought you couldn't become any bigger dork.
Nerd.
What, you guys aren't motivated by the Hurricane? I'll take that as a no. Here comes the awe-inspiring, high-flying Hall of Famer.
And his opponent, from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam!
A man who lives his life way up high.
From the underground to superstardom, Rob Van Dam is truly the whole damn show.
The WWE's resident superhero squaring off here tonight.
I love it. The Hurricane might be one of my favorite superstars of all time. Stand back, guys.
Why does none of this surprise me, Byron? While Hurricane is a fan favorite among the WWE Universe, it is undeniable that he does possess a set of powerful offense.
And across the ring is the ever brash and confident Rob Van Dam, a superstar who knows just how good he is and can back it up with explosive offense.
Yeah, his attitude may rub some people the wrong way, but that's just RVD being RVD. And if someone does take issue with him, he's always more than happy to settle things right here in the ring.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Nice scoop slam. Great athleticism.
RVD letting his opponents know who's in charge here.
Boom! Slam! With authority.
Van Dam was scouted there.
One response after another, back and forth we go. Spectacular athleticism.
He's absorbed some damage already. RVD seems to thrive in any matchup, Corey. From cruiserweights to giants, he's never really an underdog. Why is that, Corey?
Well, it doesn't matter who's across the ring from RVD, Cole. The size of the fight in Rob Van Dam is insurmountable. That's why he's got...
Watch out! Cross body!
Whoa!
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
And he tosses him back in now.
Oh boy, he's stalking him, watching for an opening.
Reversal, this is it. And a strong kick out in one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. He went right into that turnbuckle.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Really just laying it in.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
I think that hit rattled RVD's confidence a bit.
I don't think the competition heard the sirens, guys. He's feeling the power of the Hurricane. Uh-oh. Going for the ride. Choke slam.
Big opening for Hurricane to take
Makes
this.
a cover. No, my, that was close.
On absolute instinct alone, RVD managed to kick out. But does Van Dam even know where he is right now?
Hurricane came through with all his power, but it still wasn't enough to blow the competition away. Things are not going well for RVD.
Yeah, RVD needs to find that spark.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter. Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact!
And the Hurricane really feeling the effects of weathering this storm of a match now.
Van Dam using whatever avenue of attack he can find.
Drop kick from behind.
What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
Van Dam now going to the top.
He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing. From the top.
Ah, straight to the floor.
And that might have been too erratic of a decision to take such a high risk at this junction of the match.
Eye of the Hurricane.
This storm is surging after that move.
Does Saxton's mic have a mute function?
Oh, look at this fireman's carry takedown. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Looking for the victory. 2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Ooh.
Hurricane. Setting him up. For the Murder Breaker.
Does that finish Van Dam off?
There's 2. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the Hurricane.
A statement victory by this guy tonight.
Yeah, it truly doesn't get much closer than this match did. The type of match that pushes you to work harder next time around, win or lose.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, the chants have already begun.
The calm before the Goldberg storm.
And what a storm it promises to be. Moments away from an explosion of offense from Goldberg.
The question is, does Goldberg have more jackhammers, more spears than Brock has suplexes and F5s?
Goldberg has already defied the odds. A career resurgence, the likes of which we have never seen in sports entertainment. But standing in front of Goldberg is a hungry, vicious beast incarnate. But when you look in the eyes of Goldberg, you see a complete absence of fear. Goldberg knows one speed, full, forward, ready to spear Brock Lesnar.
This is a mega match, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the Beast.
Emotionless, heartless, and hell-bent on absolute destruction. That, my friends, is the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
Must be at the top of his game. Goldberg has intensity for days.
One of the most explosive athletes to ever step foot in a ring. Unfortunately, this guy might be next.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg! And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar!
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
It sure looks painful to be thrown against the steel mesh. What does it feel like, Corey?
It feels like the cage is a cheese grater going down your body. The steel mesh is just raking at your flesh.
There's no doubt that the steel cage can become a torture chamber. That's why you see some superstars trying to get over the top as soon as they can. Not so easy when your opponent is nipping at your heels like a rabid dog, though.
Great reversal.
Military press.
Ooh. Goldberg has his sights directly on his opponent now.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Turning the tables.
Oh, clothesline.
He moves just in time.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Submission locked in tight, furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
Lesnar quick to counter.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Incredible impact. As the challenger pinned. Is this it? He kicks out with authority.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
The challenger's looking shaken.
Big time power slam.
So much can happen in the confines of the steel cage. Byron, what is a sound strategy in this one?
Focus on a body part like a leg. If damaged, your opponent will have difficulty standing, climbing over the cage, or even walking through the cage door.
Wow, it sounds a bit cruel coming from you, Saxton, but I agree. Don't forget, you can win in the ring, too, and a damaged leg can lead to an easier pinfall or submission.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
And he's able to beat Goldberg to the punch.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own. Driven down.
Oh, new champ. Denied a 2 count there.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough. Carefully measured knee drop.
He's got the answer for that one. Caught in a bad position here.
Launched in between the cage and ropes.
Able to get the advantage here.
With the slam.
Oh, Brock put a stop to that. The champion into the cover. Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Big knockdown. Oh, looking for it. Back body drop. Oof, gets cut down in an instant.
Stop in the leg.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
Heading up and maybe heading out. Pulls the leg. Boom. Boom. This is not going to end well.
Going for a pin for the championship. Just kicks out.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
And that stops whatever Goldberg had intended.
Overhead, belly to belly.
The challenger not looking good right now.
It's encouraging to see a superstar withstand the punishment of a steel cage. That said, you want to make sure you dish some out too.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here. Ooh.
An electric chair off the cage. Oh, my goodness. And he hits the mat with a thud.
Oh, that could not have felt good. You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in.
Goldberg setting him up. Here it comes, Byron.
We're going to see it. We're going to see it. We're going to see the jackhammer. We could have a new champion.
Cover 2.
Got it. New champion.
Here is your winner, and new World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg.
A night and title change we will all remember for a very long time.
The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome.
I did not think a title change was in the cards here tonight. The animal has been unleashed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
The Animal has conquered countless iconic heroes in WWE.
And Batista, he doesn't fear any being.
No fear, no trepidation, all focus.
Yeah, add to that, Corey, Batista's frightening presence and overwhelming intensity.
Brutality awaits. A vicious battle for survival is about to begin.
Batista may be the valedictorian of the School of Hard Knocks, from childhood all the way to WWE.
Yeah, but you could say Batista's time as a member of Evolution really created the DNA for the animal.
His intimidation factor's off the charts. He just pummels you with brute force.
Yeah, nothing more dangerous, hungry, and aggressive than the animal, Batista.
Well, this man is 6'3", 275 pounds of pure power.
Perhaps the strongest man in WWE.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
We've seen it so many times. When that bell rings, Bobby Lashley flips a switch. And on display, we witness his frightening intensity.
I mean, frightening power as well, Byron. Everything about Bobby Lashley is just intimidating.
The presence of Bobby Lashley is not a figment of your imagination. There's no filter on a social media app needed. Bobby Lashley is as real as it gets.
Hey, he's a peak physical specimen. Proud U.S. Army veteran who's dominated sports entertainment for nearly 2 decades. And with the bell, Batista is ready for action here.
And Batista looks as imposing as ever. An absolute physical specimen. His predatory animal instinct only amplifies the fear that his opponent must be feeling right now.
And we all know that Batista loves the thrill of the hunt.
And in the other corner, you're staring at one of the most dangerous athletes to enter a WWE ring. Good luck surviving any onslaught from the Almighty.
That survival could be one's only hope, Corey. And that might be all you have against Lashly.
And this has got to be it! He gets the kick out after the one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
He's preparing for something.
He eludes the contact.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Superhuman. Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count.
DDT plants them.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
I think you're right.
All night long.
Lashley avoids impact.
Batista's aggression has always defined him in the ring. How does he keep it from getting the better of him?
Well, the animal cannot get carried away. Batista has the power, but what he needs to do is pace himself. It's a marathon, not a sprint. He doesn't want to burn himself out too fast.
Placed in the corner. Boom! What a right. Able to reverse that one. Clothesline knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken.
Unbelievable. Plants them.
Cinching in the hurt lock.
The hurt lock locked in. It's not embarrassing to tap out. He'll save your career. But full Nelson locked in pretty good here. Oh, look at the power. That's tremendous power. He gets the break. Shifts it back onto him.
Saw that one coming. There's the Dominator.
2 count. Kicks out. He still has life.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Jeez. Bam, answered with a headbutt. Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
All focus on putting an end to Lashly here.
Catches the leg. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
And in a turn of events, the animal found himself unleashed on with that attack.
Lashly still putting every ounce of muscle into his offense. Cinching in the hurt lock.
Lashly's got it locked. A tap out. Really no shame in losing that way. Bobby Lashly picks up the win in an impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, the almighty Bobby Lashly.
Cementing their name after that match.
Definitely earning those accolades with that win.
Tonight, calling Batista the animal only makes sense if you're referring to a gerbil. Don't tell him I said that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
The Chain Gang Soldier has arrived.
Hey, already one of the best competitors in WWE.
And also definitely one of the best rappers in WWE. Already multiple United States and WWE titles to his name, John Cena may be one of the greatest champions of this era.
And here comes the multi-time world champion. Byron, here's a superstar who really is living his dream.
Cornerstone, one of the forefathers of the tables, ladders, and chairs match.
The ultimate opportunist.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 240 pounds, John Cena. And his opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Edge.
You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
As far as bitter rivalries go, you can't top Edge and John Cena. And it all started back in 2006 when Edge cashed in the very first Money in the Bank on John Cena at New Year's Revolution.
Edge stole his first title, in my opinion.
Edge stole his first title. He earned the right to challenge for the title at Money in the Bank. He didn't make the rules. He just used them to his advantage.
Oh, Cena got caught with the reversal. Edge will go to any lengths to take John Cena down. So what does Edge have to plan for to put John Cena away?
Edge must keep things extreme, because if Cena doesn't know where the attack's coming from, Edge can stay one step ahead. Look out!
Slingshot senton, yes!
It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
Bad predicament right here. Lands face first. Reversal. Can he take advantage?
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Taking this to the floor. Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out.
Hooked up, and boom! Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
The referee continues the count, may call it soon. He'll head to the ring. Blackjack! Face first. Here's the pin, title on the line.
And Cena kicks out. He is still very much in this.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. And a well-executed move we just saw there. The challenger eating up some damage. Nice counter by Cena. Ooh! Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. Cranking the head.
You're seeing why they call him Big Match John.
Yeah, the greatest of all time. John Cena, the 16-time world champion.
Man.
Oh, here we go.
Boom.
And you can see the effects of that all over Edge's face now.
Covered by the champ. The challenger wriggles out in one.
He's still in it.
Oh! And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Defenses are sharpened.
Cena, kick right to the midsection. He's got him up there. Here it comes, Byron. Attitude adjustment.
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
The reign continues. The champ kicks out.
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
And Cena is no stranger to big match moments, but he clearly thought that would be all she wrote. Boom. Nice. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Brought down with a snapmare.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response. And responds with a counter of their own.
And that cuts CENA right off. Single leg drop kick caught him.
No.
Slingshot sent on to the outside. That is tossing your own body around without a care.
Taking no account for their own well-being.
Squaring off right by our announce table.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
The challenger is not in a great place.
Yeah, his edge was at the right place at the right time there, and he took advantage.
Taking this one back to the ring now. He had it scouted.
Up and
With a protoplex. Cover. 2.5. Champ stays alive.
don't turn out the lights just yet. Drop toe hold. CENA looking to tie his opponent up.
Oh, the STF is in. It's in. Will his opponent tap out? Oh, body is not meant to bend that way.
For the love of God, submit. Fight again. Live to fight another day.
This has got to be it. No, maybe not. Fighting out. Multiple elbows. Escaping the STF. Snap power slam. Inverted suplex. Rocked by the...
With the championship on the line. No title match continues.
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will.
Boom, DDT.
This is what you call high risk, high reward.
Flying.
Splash! And another brutal attack on CENA.
I think Edge has a window here if he can just...
And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Edge!
Edge is the ultimate opportunist, and we saw him take full advantage of John Cena's pivotal mistakes.